Devils. J-Dog back to answer more goddamn questions. First, before the goddamn questions, I've got this randomly in the fucking mail. Figured I'd give him a shout out since I sent me a whole goddamn box of them. But it's for you guys that want freebies. I'll hold off. I'm getting this in on the I'm doing this video on September 16th. So to give you an idea how back the backlog goes. I have a pretty juicy backlog at the moment, which is good. I always like 7 to 9 videos is good. I noticed if I have too much of a backlog, it doesn't dick me. And actually, yeah, let me get to another thing while I'm at it before I get to this. Yeah, it doesn't dick me, but it's fucking goddamn bubbles out there. They didn't get the memo, especially with the page. You said, did you get my shit? I'm like, dude, I told you there's a goddamn backlog. It goes in motherfucking order. And I have a huge feeling on that review of that whatever that fucking OK band was. I've heard it from Grimace or whatever. I have a huge feeling they're going to come asking me, though I spelled it out pretty quick. I was like, I got a backlog. Because with the interviews and I'm posting the goddamn shows, who's that fucking goddamn fucking bubbles in the fucking comments? Does it count as a day? How does a video not count as a day? You get a vid a day. I didn't say it's me talking from a goddamn camera every goddamn day. If I could spice it up, I mean, you don't want a cool ass show commemorated, got sadistic intent, got Tormentor. I know 95% of your poser fucking asses have never seen Tormentor in person. Don't get me wrong, Dog hasn't either until just this Evil War. It's not like they're goddamn playing every fucking city, so I get it. You don't want that commemorated? I mean, what the fuck? And not to mention, somebody said in the comments, yeah, it's cool because you got dude, a lot of kids come up to me, I'm telling you right now, which is fine. And that, the kids coming up to me makes the most goddamn sense. A 50-year-old man coming up to me, granted, still do, but makes zero fucking sense to me. You should be schooling my ass, motherfucker. You got 10 years on me under that goddamn bullet belt. So I don't know why the fuck you're listening to me, but whatever. Keep on watching. But when mostly the kids, and it is mostly kids, and that, like I said, it makes more goddamn sense because you got to learn from somebody. Listen to the goddamn old dogs figure out the goddamn who been there, been around the block. Can't teach a new old dog new tricks. They're already following the channel as is. Somebody said in the comments, yeah, fucking these goddamn posers or newbies. Finally, they can see some real metal. Agreed. They're already a part of the channel instead of hearing me just talk about it. Here's a fucking live show by a goddamn band I know you don't fucking have. So this again, 10 went up. Deicide went up. Fucking Chrissy and them. So you get to kind of see it. That counts as your goddamn vid a day. So there's a goddamn backlog. So, and another fucking thing, which actually I'm all fucking for. This is good because it makes it easy for the dog. And I guess it'd be kind of cool. I mean, if a channel, I mean, I don't give a shit because I don't give a fuck about my birthday. And when I die, just throw me in a goddamn dumpster as far as I'm concerned. Burn my fucking coffin. I don't personally care about that shit, but most people do. They need their birthday hug, birthday kisses, pat on the fucking back, tell how my goddamn special they are. I get it. Roughness and toughness over here don't fucking need it, but I get it. Most people do. They need up picking up. I had a second one from a chick too. Probably mostly will be from chicks. Even better. Getting some bun over here, goddammit. Because chicks are a little bit more thoughtful than guys, generally speaking. Wanted me to do a shout out for her dad or boyfriend or somebody who's a fan of it. Again, it was actually for today. It was for today's video. She said his birthday's on the 16th. So happy late birthday, whoever the fuck you are. Forget your name. I actually refunded her payment because she sent it to me on the 14th. And I was like, yeah, you got to give me. So anybody want birthday shout out, still just the goddamn page. Can you put briefly in there the date, what his date is, the full name of the person, and if you want something special kind of shout out, like the one guy wanted me to bring up his girlfriend, the Emily, rip on her for Lake Emotionless and White. Remember her name. That was a dude that said it, but it was for a chick. Whatever. So I don't give a fuck if it's his goddamn grandma. If they're sending over Pateskies, send over Pateskies. But I need minimally, like the bare skeeking, you're just kind of dicking the dog 7 days in advance. What's ideal, dog? Ideal is 10 to 14 days. That's why I can plug it in order, and I'll make sure it goes up the exact date of the person's birthday. So tell me the date. So take a notepad, goddamn sloth, write it down. Call mom over. Need my mom to make note of this? Want to give so-and-so a birthday shout out. How do I do it, dog? Do the goddamn paid email, in the description box, bubbles, send it $10, full fucking name of the person, or whatever the hell you want to call them, the exact goddamn date that you want it posted and that their actual B-day, and if you want me to say anything special, like, or just whatever you're going to say, dog, say it. Fine. Put it all in there so I know what the fuck I'm doing. 10 to 14 days is optimal. 7, I'll give you a pass. Anything less than that, it's not enough goddamn time. I have literally, these days actually, minimally I have 3 days ahead, always posted, 6 a.m. Lately, I've had 5 to 7. Why do you have 5 to 7? Dude, there's emergencies always. What happens if I get in a car wreck? What happens if I break my leg? What if I'm in the goddamn hospital? What if this laptop breaks? That has happened. Fucking Charlie sat his fat ass on it once and it didn't break, but it kind of wouldn't start up and I'd take it down the goddamn street. I was almost out of commission of flacking this laptop for a goddamn day. I'm fucked. What if I didn't have the video of I just put like a fucking hoagie, a non-go-getter, did it post days in advance? Well, guess what? You missed your fucking day now tomorrow. Because, well, they close at 5. Well, there's no one to fix the goddamn laptop, and that's where all my videos are sitting on the desktop to upload. Only fucking non-planners, non-go-getters planning to fail motherfuckers are a day ahead. Dog's 5 days ahead, always minimum. And he's pushing for 7. So that's how you do those. Dog's all for them. Think it's a goddamn great idea, especially the second person goddamn ask. So yeah, that's that. Yeah, that's that clear everything I wanted to answer? I think so, goddamn it. But anyways, another goddamn. This guy sent this randomly for the band called Ape Shit freebie. I'll hold off a few days since this video is probably like 2 weeks out or whatever. Do the goddamn math. Look at the date. I just already told you. September 16th. I'm recording this. Yo, it's Jason, aka J Dog. There's only one goddamn dog in this house, homeboy, and you're looking at him. He could be called J Pup or J Kitten. You ain't hanging with this big dog. No way, Jose. And if you like, please add this stuff to orders. Sure will. Big boys and yeah, people that ask. Look at that. It's like hardcore death grind. So hardcore death grind, goddammit. So if you're a black metal vault guy, fucking only Vlad Tepes is real, probably not gonna want to check it out. You may like it. Each CD has all their stuff. I'll send more later to all the devils. Thanks. Music diehard. That's all he said. Goddamn, kind of sloppy note. So this ape shit does sound familiar, the title. We'll see. I'll hand it out in big boy orders. If you want it, put in the special instructions, but I'm not sending it in a one CD LP order. Hey, I ordered a patch. I'm not explaining it again either. Why won't he? Watch the goddamn back catalog, homie. I'm not losing my ass on postage. If you buy 3 LPs, 2 CDs, and a shirt, sure, I'll toss it in there. Something within reason that's not going to take me on the goddamn postage. Another thing, dog goddamn checkout, highly recommend. You know, it's funny because we've had these in stock. Again, over 50,000 titles in stock. Even the dog goddamn can't keep up. Met all these goddamn homeboys. Well, maybe not all of them, but the main goddamn homeboy, Alex, from the band Profanation. Personally, I probably would have picked a different goddamn name because there's a few profanations, but nonetheless, Skull Crushing Violence. I thought the cover is cool too. This is an EP/demo. This is all they have. Put out by Iron Bonehead. Looks UG, sounds UG, but Alex, he's the singer, bass player, singer, or guitar player, singer, bass and vocals. Yeah, Alex. He was at Evil War with the band Venefiction. So I interviewed Venefiction. Check out my goddamn Venefiction interview. French band, and he's basically the newbie in Venefiction, from my understanding, if I understood everything correctly, which I'm pretty sure I did. He's the he does bass just for Venefiction, but this is his band. Goddamn Shaquille O'Neal, fucking Brad Pitt of the goddamn scene. Why is it Shaquille O'Neal Brad Pitt? Just meet the guy and you'll know why. No further explaining would be goddamn needed. Frenchie probably speaks the goddamn best English of any Frenchie I've ever fucking met. Well, they all did. He came up to me because he said he watched the channel. You watch the channel, dog? Says he does. So kind of hung out all weekend long. Very cool guy. All the guys were cool as fuck. And he reminded me, he told me he had his other band, and oh, yeah, okay, cool. And he sent me this in email about 2 weeks ago, and I got to listen to it about a few days ago, and I thought it was great. Potential Hell signing, send it over to Chasey Board, Easy. Of course, got no goddamn reply. I know Sea Dog's pissed about the goddamn, well, not pissed, but adamant about our goddamn release schedule being packed to the goddamn gills. But I told him this is a band I vouch for. I'd be up for signing. I think it's great. Dude, it's total UG, 80s sounding, black and death kind of D-beat punk. The only band that was kind of coming to mind other than 80s, like, like black and kind of death metal demos. Only one band in my time that really popped in my head is the band Bastard Priest, where it's like that deathin' D-beats punk. It's not punk, it's death metal. It's even a little bit of grind in there, but I'm just saying it's got like that edge. It's just very, very 80s, raw, catchy as fuck. Highly recommended by the goddamn dog. Dog's picking up this goddamn LP for himself personally. So again, I'm learning shit as I go along too. And we've had them from Iron Bonehead. I just can't check everything out. So I highly recommend that out if you like you don't like goddamn sissy fucking metal. You're checking off some new bands and it's all the popular shit on goddamn all over the media, the gram. God only knows what's out fucking there. Dog don't even have that girly ass shit, nor does he fucking want it. But so profanation, skull crushing violence, that's all they have. And who knows? Maybe Hells will put something out, and maybe not. So don't get a boner yet, goddamn profanation and Alex. Like I said, send it over to Easy and Sea Dog, and I didn't get a motherfucking reply. It's been about 5 days, but granted, that's not how the norm either. Not get for them to take forever to reply. So that is what that is. So, but as far as you guys, I think we got 4 or 5 of those LPs in stock, and I don't even know if it's on CD or not, but I don't think we have CDs of it. And then I like he's in Benefiction as well. That was more of like a black and thrash band, kind of like for fans of like gospel horns, that type of shit. I'm not saying they sound like gospel, they just don't sound like gospel horns. I'm just saying it's that fucking fan base, goddamn dum. Anyways, off to the goddamn questions. Will Slowcomb paid questions sent 40 USD. It's about fucking time. They've been trickling in, kind of like some goddamn pre goddamn cum. Hasn't been complete drought, but it's one here, one there. So when they're extra juicy paid skis, it definitely at least kind of makes up. Anyways, what do you have to fucking say? Sup, brah? Will slow come, not fast come. He fucking takes him forever to blast inside. Showing some dog love with 2 paid skis. Shit, that's technically kind of goddamn 4 paid skis if you do the goddamn math. First, I want to say congrats on finally landing the big GB interview. How'd you like them interviews, goddammit? Woody said he purposely headed home that night after the show because there wasn't enough beer to distort the boner he most likely concealed. Is he referring to himself or me? My best friend has recently been rating all the serial killer shirts. He did ask me to request some more in size 2XL, which leads me to one question. Number one, who is your favorite serial killer and why? I always thought that's kind of a weird question, but I get what you mean by it. I don't have a favorite serial killer. I don't like any of them. I think they're all fucking shitbags. Because what's funny is because if you are going to go around just killing people at fucking random, and hence the serial killer of multiple people, you ever notice they're killing people that are like kind of like, granted, I didn't meet the goddamn victims, but you get the fucking vibe like, again, everybody who knows what they have in their closet, but didn't quote be the nicest way possible, didn't deserve it. It's like, fuck, if you're gonna go around killing people, dude, take out the scum of the goddamn earth. Where would the scum of the earth be? Use your fucking head, Bubbles. It don't take goddamn too hard to figure out. I can give you all kinds of scum locations. Go and fucking start taking them out. If you're gonna do it, at least fucking make worthy goddamn candidates. Like, I guess so. You're saying favorite, like interesting to me that I found intriguing, or the storyline kind of, spooky or cool. The ultimate is kind of like Albert Fish. Again, he's killing kids. Like, what fucking 8-year-old kid, 3-year-old kid? Who was the one? Who deserves that? Just go to the goddamn any goddamn fucking hood that's complete trash and filled with drugs and hookers on the goddamn side. Go there and just take any of them out if you're gonna do that. You know what I mean? Anybody that's just completely living off the system, a leech, take that over a kid. I mean, I'm sure anybody, if you agree, I don't agree killing anybody. Okay, fine, but I'm sure if you had to pick one, you're on the same fucking page, pussy boy, that's over a fucking 5-year-old kid. You would choose that, right? Common fucking sense. Do we even need to debate that? I'm sure there's some fucking woke tard that would. I'm sure there is. God only knows the stupidity I hear around this time of year of people's ideas and shit. Holy fuck, dude. How do you even exist? If you're that goddamn stupid and you have opinions that goddamn dumb, holy shit. Don't even know how you get by in life. So, Albert Fish, but the thing is as more documentaries and shit have come out and you watch it with and paying attention more and add them up, dude, I'm starting to think a lot of that guy's shit is bullshit. I really am. Other than the ones that was provable, like the murder of the Grace Budd, and she was like, what, 8 years old? Yeah, she really deserved it over some goddamn slum fucking trash who's dealing heroin and fucking goddamn pimping hookers. I mean, come on. Who do you think deserves it over that? That I think is true, or maybe the ones that are, but I think he exaggerated a lot because he even by, like I said, if you watch more of the documentaries and stuff, you can tell that he's lying. He almost admits, like he was purposely, even years before he was caught and shit, he would send letters to ladies and people, try to get a rise out of them. Like he just tried to be scary. So a lot of the shit he was confessing to, it's like he already knew he was going to prison because even if connected to one murder, you're going to prison or the electric chair, one or the other for sure. Well, he's at that point he's just going to try to shock everyone. So I honestly think that he wasn't I'm not saying he wasn't killing either. Even doing one is bad, But the self-torture and shit, I mean, I guess he did have the needles and shit in his groin. I think a lot of it was amped up. I really do. As a last documentary I watched was about a year ago, and so I've seen about 5 of them, read 2 or 3 books on them, especially in high school. All the bands doing lyrics on them. Obviously, Macabre's done tons. Deeds of Flesh, the first album, Carnivorous Ways, that's about them. Cannibal Corpse, Butcher to Birth is inspired by him to do lyrics. So I know quite a lot about Albert Fish's story. And yeah, you start to piece the puzzle together. Like, dude, he's definitely lying about at least some of it. 100%, 100%. Like, what is he probably exaggerating? Maybe like the little boy he killed. So what, he gouged his eyes out and tried to eat his testes, but they were too chewy, so he spit them in the toilet. I think he's making that shit up. I honestly do. Drink his blood, all that. I don't believe all that bullshit. I really don't. I think that was for shock value. He's already caught. He's going to the fucking slammer. But nonetheless, still goddamn POS. Next to that would be goddamn who I followed the most and read the most about was Ted Bundy. And again, that guy was just killing women because basically he was what would be the word of today? He's not PTSD, or maybe people would use that goddamn pussified word. Traumatized, that's the word. He was traumatized by his past because his ex-girlfriend dumped him or whatever at 18 years old. To do the research, that's basically why he's killing people in nutshells. Go to his past and find out what he says and watch interviews and add the puzzle. That's basically why he's killing girls. Like, that's not a fucking piece of shit. And again, some college student girls and shit. I mean, you can find better candidates than that, man. If you're gonna try to fucking take scum out of this, well, you should be just take out the trash if you're gonna be fucking just randomly killing people. That's what I goddamn say. Um, but nonetheless, the story was kind of freaky, and the fact that escaping from prison and killing again, it's kind of like, yeah, it's kind of an interesting, cool story to fucking listen to. So I would say those, but not favorite in the sense of like, who's your favorite band? Get their autograph, goddamn it. Too recently, I've been using the Smith machine. Oh, goddamn gym question for various lifts such as flat bench, incline bench, military press, shoulder shrugs, and bent over rows. I had an injury to my shoulder years ago that still lingers, so I began using it as a way to help me get back my form back in line and being confident again. I know there are mixed feelings on the Smith machine, so I was curious to know your thoughts on it. Fucking phenomenal. And at what point should I progress to free bar lift? Beers on me at King Danforth. Again, dude, for the 100 millionth time to people, can't keep these questions coming. These are good ones too. It goes by your goals. For example, if you've never lifted a weight in your life and you're new to lifting, no matter what your goal is, but your weight training, you always go with free weights. So that way you can build some type of base and train those stabilizer muscles, etc. If you're going to any type of sport, whether it be MMA, boxing, basketball, football, all those guys weight train. Even shit, I'm sure even baseball guys do. At least most of them, I'm sure do. You use all free bar shit because you want to be functional. You want to have functional strength. Powerlifting, obviously, because that's the endeavor. It's free bar bench, flat bench, squat, and deadlift. So yeah, obviously you need to get good at those. So it's free weighted shit. Most pros in today, they don't even use goddamn free weights for the most part. Some of them do. Calm down, Bubbles. I'm not saying they don't use any. But for the most part, and what I've found out for myself and talking to a lot of them, the Justin Comptons, etc., even the Nick Walkers and shit, he's not going under free fucking barbell and shit for the most part. He's on a Smith machine. Why? Because once you have a certain amount of strength, raw strength, you don't need to keep going up. What are you going to do? Bench fucking 600 pounds in the free bar incline? It's not a matter of, if even a perfect form, the human body is not meant to handle that much weight. 405 is absolutely fucking pushing it. And even that is not a matter of, even that's a matter of just when, not fucking if. You're going to have some type of tear. It is not meant to fucking do that. And at that point, when you have that kind of raw mass, you're really trying to just target the muscle. We're talking about bodybuilding. That's if you're trying to target your upper chest, you want to specifically target that upper chest. They all use Smith machine or some type of machines where they don't have to dick around with stabilizing it. And when you're doing all this movement and using your triceps and all this other fucking bullshit, there's a thing called CNS fatigue. Fatigue to stimulus ratio. So, for example, a free bar squat fatigues your physique and burns a hell of a lot more calories. So keep in mind what your goal is. A fuck of a lot more than a goddamn like pendulum squat. But which stimulates the actual quad the most? Like you're trying to work at that point the most. The pendulum squat. So you're taking all this extra energy, all this recovery time and recovery nutrients, which is the food you're eating, you're taking away from that to recover all the rest of these other muscle groups that you're not even trying to work, especially at that point. Again, you're 140 pounds first week of the gym. Yeah, you need to get everything fucking bigger. But a pro bodybuilder was like, okay, he needs to bring his legs up. That's kind of a weak point. He's not doing dumbass free bar squats no more. Again, there's exceptions to the fucking rule, and it's usually the shorter guys, 5'4" or under, because their mechanics for it, they don't have the low back fucking arch and the hunched over and using just glutes and low back. They can keep it mostly in their quads. Yes, there's exceptions like the Tom Platts and shit. Yeah, well, Tom did him. Tom's like 5'2". I met the goddamn guy. Yeah, it worked perfect for him. Lee Priest, same shit. Worked for go meet Lee Priest, dude. The guy's very short. I know that's no diss at him. I think he's literally one of my favorite bodybuilders ever, both physique and personality wise. But I'm saying, of course, that makes sense for him. Take a guy like Tony Freeman, not so much. A fucking Smith machine or something's gonna be better. So this whole Smith machines for pussies. No, that's for the goddamn the seasoned vets and the fucking smart guys train smarter, not fucking harder. It's you're graduated up to that. You're past level 1 on Pac-Man. You're on level 30 fucking 2. Now you're hanging with the big dogs. Now, yes, if you're 130 fucking pounds, you can't even bench 135 for 10 reps yet. Your bit ass has no shit in fucking business being on a goddamn Smith machine. I guess that's the litmus test. For you to primarily be using Smith machine on, let's just say fucking chest, any chest exercises, you should be able to flat bench pretty easily, I would say 225. That's 2 plates aside on the free bar for 10 with no, like, on any given day of the week, no matter what. So I don't care if you had a tough night's sleep, you could bang out 10 reps, no problem. You're not even have the slightest ounce of doubt that you're gonna get stuck onto that. When you get to that, yeah, you can start thinking about using the goddamn Smith machine, because at that point, yeah, 135, 155, you're hitting 6 reps. Dude, you're total noob. There's nothing against you. Trust me, I've been there. My fucking first day in the gym, I was doing like 115 for 6 reps. So I get it. It's not making fun of you. You got to start somewhere. But yeah, you don't go to a Smith then. But if you're fucking been doing this 10 years or plus, you damn well better be able to do 2 plates aside for fucking 10 by now. Otherwise, fuck me dead if you've been shucking and jiving. I don't know what the fuck you've been doing. So yeah, then you can graduate to that. That's, like I said, that's for the seasoned vets. That's, yeah, not for newbies and not for if you're some type of different goddamn functional sport. So beers on you at King Diamond, I'll be there. Hell yeah, fucking dog ain't gonna argue if somebody wants to goddamn buy beers. No problem. A-okay, especially at that rip off fucking club. Comes with surge, you know what we're gonna do. But the guy buys gas, the morning later, goddamn it.